Aloha everybody. Today I'm excited to show you my website. This is the final project for taking IS 6050 web development class. So the final project was we were supposed to make a website that is has a purpose and useful. So I decided to make a website for budget calculator, because personally I do my budget once in every 2 months. I sit down with my wife and talk about our incomes, expenses, as well as financial goals. And we usually use just an Excel sheet or just a pen and paper. So I thought creating something online would be very convenient for us. Access anytime and save our budget without losing it. So this is called budget calculator. Our website is called budget calculator. The languages I used was HTML, CSS, PHP, jQuery, Ajax, and also it has a bootstrap and some JavaScript. So if you already have username and password, you can log in. However, for this time I'm gonna create a new user. So in order to do that, you just click on a new user, and if you need some more instructions, there's a little pop-up window. Just use valid email address and create password. Okay, so for this time I'm going to use aloha1@gmail.com, and say you try to create try to register without a password. So it's gonna check the password, and if it's empty, it's gonna ask you to put a password. So I'm just gonna put 1 2 3 4 5 6 and sign up. Once you sign up successfully, it's gonna direct you to login screen. So I used aloha1@gmail.com for this purpose. I'm gonna intentionally miss letter M and try to log in. So it won't, because there's no this email address in the system. So I'm gonna correct it and log in. Okay, this is the main screen. So there's a little instruction. You just insert your incomes and then expenses. You can add or delete expenses. Also, you can put your incomes and expenses weekly, monthly, quarterly, and annually. So it starts from your income. So your salary, let's just put the monthly, 2,000. So it's gonna show you how much you make annually here, and at the bottom it's gonna show you the overall income. So your spouse's salary, 3,000, and unfortunately, say you don't get bonus over time, so you just simply delete. Incomes from savings, okay, say 300. Monthly, from stock bond, say you don't have any stock bond, so you have more incomes. So you add, say you have some rental properties, then you put say annually you generate maybe 10,000 from it, and you can also edit your incomes too. Okay, so and then you go to your expenses part. So these are some common expenses I put. So everybody probably has utility cost, maybe $100, rent, mortgage, grocery. So this is internet, cable. Then if you don't have cell phone expense, you just delete it. Car insurance annually, $1,000. So once you enter your expenses, it's gonna show you your total annual income, also total annual expenses, and then it's gonna show you the difference. So for this case, each year I could save this much. Okay, say I had another expense, say I bought really expensive car, and that's monthly I pay $2,000. For demonstration purpose, let's say put 10,000. So at the bottom, it's gonna show you your income gets red because you have more expenses than your income, and then every year you're gonna lose this much amount. But if you put the $100, it's green. Every year you save, that's good. So that's pretty much it. And say you're done with your calculator, and then you just simply log out, and sometime later if you wanna add some stuff or review, you just log in back, and every data you entered should be saved. Yep. And if you wanna reset the calculator, you can reset. And that's pretty much it, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. And again, aloha and mahalo.